Many of us are taught that being the first to arrive, the last to leave, and the most polite person in the room will eventually earn us the respect we deserve. But in practice, this often leads to a frustrating cycle where your hard work is expected, your time is ignored, and your voice is interrupted. Behavioral research suggests that people don't wait months to evaluate your status. They process a series of unconscious cues the moment you enter their line of sight. Within the first 10 seconds, others have already made a preliminary decision on how much attention and respect to give you. To make this blueprint practical, I want you to picture one specific person in your life who consistently overlooks your value. It could be a dismissive boss, a relative who ignores your boundaries, or a friend who takes you for granted. By the end of this video, you will have 7 specific behavioral adjustments you can use with that exact person starting tomorrow morning. These are tactical shifts that don't require you to change your personality. We often treat respect as a social favor we have to request or earn through servitude. It is more accurately described as an involuntary reaction others have to the physical and psychological boundaries you project. The first shift begins with the 5-second entrance. Before you speak a single word, the way you physically occupy a doorway sets the tone. Entering a room while looking at your phone or keeping your shoulders hunched signals that you are seeking permission to exist in that space. Put the phone away before you cross the threshold. Walk in with your chin level and your shoulders open, as if you have simply arrived to claim your place in the room. Once you have established your physical presence, you must immediately seize control of the conversational tempo. High-status individuals rarely rush their speech. By speaking at a slower pace than the person you're talking to, you force them to focus on the weight of your words. This bottom waveform illustrates the most important part of this technique, the intentional use of silence. Nervousness creates a physiological urge to fill every gap in a conversation. Resisting that urge and letting a sentence breathe for 2 seconds shows you don't need to justify your presence or entertain others. When you command the physical entry and the auditory rhythm of the room, you strip away their ability to treat your presence as an afterthought. Long-term respect is built on an ongoing reliability audit. Every time you break a small promise or miss a deadline, you are providing external evidence that your word doesn't carry weight. Reliability isn't about being perfect. It's about how you manage expectations. A reactive excuse sent 5 minutes after you're late signals a lack of control. A proactive update sent 20 minutes before the deadline demonstrates that you are the one managing your life. This leads to the most difficult boundary for many, the no that requires no further explanation. A long list of reasons for saying no signals your decision as a negotiation. The correction is simple. State the refusal and stop talking. "I can't do that on Friday" is a complete sentence. Stop justifying, and people stop negotiating. Treating your own commitments and boundaries as non-negotiable facts teaches others to do the same. At some point, someone will test these new boundaries with a direct provocation, a sarcastic remark, or a passive-aggressive joke. Your response in that moment determines whether you are someone to be respected or someone to be managed. This requires the crucial 2-second provocation protocol. When a jab is thrown, your instinct is to react instantly. Instead, freeze. Count to 2. Let the comment sit in the air while you look the other person in the eye. This short-circuits their power over your emotions and shows you are unaffected by their attempt to diminish you. Beyond handling direct attacks, you must also eliminate the habit of apologizing for simply existing. Constant, reflexive apologies place you in a subordinate position. By swapping sorry for thank you, you shift the dynamic from your perceived failure to their contribution. You aren't a burden. You are a person whose time and presence are valuable. Using silence to absorb provocations and gratitude to replace minor apologies removes the emotional openings people use to keep you in a lower status position. The first 6 steps change how you are perceived, but this final rule provides the leverage that makes those changes permanent. Therefore, you must be genuinely willing to simply walk away from those who refuse to acknowledge your inherent value. Respect is a two-way street. If you find yourself constantly chasing someone who ignores your messages or repeatedly cancels plans without a valid reason, you must stop offering them your time. This isn't about dramatic confrontation or making a scene. It is a quiet, internal decision to reallocate your attention toward people who respect it. When someone realizes that your presence is a limited resource that can be lost, they are forced to treat it with more care. The most powerful position you can hold in any relationship is the genuine willingness to move on if your boundaries are not met. Look back at that specific person you thought of at the start of this video. You now have a framework for how to enter their space, how to control the pace of your conversation with them, and how to deny their attempts to negotiate your time or provoke your emotions. But there is a difficult reality to address. What if you apply every one of these steps and the disrespect continues from someone you cannot easily leave, like a direct supervisor or an immediate family member? Click the video on your screen right now. I'll show you the specific survival system for maintaining your dignity when you're dealing with people you can't walk away from. Real respect is the natural result of consistent behavioral choices. By changing how you enter, how you speak, and where you draw your lines, you change the only thing truly within your control, your own presence.